for him to deal with.
Who wants to leave Hawaii? That's the question I have for anyone. You and I have been here for a couple of days. If he is
presented by Outrigger Hotels. Good ball movement from the Bows. Down low, the Xavier transfer. Yes, you heard me correctly. The 7th-year senior.
A lot of kids go to school for 7 years. They're called doctors.
Thank you, Tommy Boy. And a three, Marcus Green. And a steal, quick hands by Nick Graves. One-on-one Graves to the bucket. And he drops it in and it breaks the seal for Charlotte.
I'm a Bear now.
Let all you Bruin fans know that.
Good deal with it.
On the baseline! Ryan Rapp working his way inside.
Staple and an essential part of Honolulu and college basketball.
Marcus Green rolls it in. And a fresh 20 for the 49ers.
6-0 run right now. Gets good throw ahead.
Rich Rolfe, three.
What that did was it collapsed the defense
Of Charlotte. He took over as an interim. And then the interim tag removed last February. Had a really good year, won 19 games with Charlotte last year. And the spin down low by Jay Shots to become Tony Bennett's assistant at Virginia. And of course, Tony retired. And now, Ron Sanchez, the head coach of Virginia, is
in the paint so far.
Ryan Rapp spins and uses the window. And that's one thing that's been a constant of Ron Ganot's teams over the years, is the ball movement, and a three for Jayshawn Thomas. Underneath by himself, and the lay-in for Tom Beatty. But a Hawaii team that has been good on the glass this year, and they're good from deep again. Marcus in his first, and Rapp will shoot the free throws from the line this season. And the senior from Australia was around for 8 years now. He had a couple of ACL injuries and an Achilles injury.
Doctorate degree, I probably would have stayed in college forever too.
Largest lead for Hawaii.
Problem was trying to convince a coach to keep me on their team.
School over here for a couple of years, the only native Hawaiian on the roster. Although he finished up high school in Northern California, playing for down low, spinning and using the window. Jayshawn Thomas has San Jose State and South Florida just literally a pitching wedge away from the Stan Sheriff Center. Robert Braswell, he was a 1,000-point scorer for the Charlotte 49ers.
His son can score it too. The last 3 games, shooted in each of those last 3 games, and you see the way he moved without the ball there.
Ryan Rapp curls off the screen. And the pull-up jumper by Rapp, who had a career-high 19.
Usually he's able to duck in. Good job defensively that time by Charlotte to stay in front of him.
Nemiksha launching a three.
Force them to be less aggressive. And they have done a very good job here in the first half playing smart basketball.
Steal, and Marcus Green finishes for Hawaii.
Great ball movement.
Gitas Nemiksha, three. And a 10-0 Rainbow Warrior run. And
the percent, if you can get that up, is going to be even better. And
here comes Hawaii pushing with a steal. Nick Graves, a really good defensive play. Graves, and the tip, the follow from Robert Braswell.
Knack and that ability to get to the free throw line. And defensively,
Graves. And he remains perfect. Now they jump back into a man. Tom Beatty. Harry really adept. Gets that layup.
Cutting with purpose.
And it spins in.
Good night,
on the East Coast. Next foul puts Hawaii into the bonus. Tom Beatty missing the floater. Gets his own miss. Beatty back up and in. Double figures already. It's 4 straight.
20 minutes by Hawaii. This will be number 4 here. They have not gotten there. They've just been ultra efficient.
Gitas Nemiksha, the follow. Down low, and Thomas with the bucket that'll take us to halftime. 44-31. Hawaii. They led by as many as 16 in the first half. Robert Braswell attacks and goes right to the bucket for Charlotte.
Defensively, they did an excellent job being physical on the block, and now Thomas gets to the free throw line.
First foul on Marcus Green, and junior college before Charlotte. And Marcus Green, too strong on the three on the weak side, and the flush. Note that Hawaii leading at the half. It's the first time in 9 games they've led at the half, despite their 6-3 record. They have been strong in the second. Kick out, open three. Way off, but Gitas Namiksha cleans up to Marcus Green. Marcus Green for Hawaii.
And Charlotte ranks 288th in the country in defensive rebounding percentage.
And Marcus Green.
Sometimes you can accept fouls, Roxy, inside the paint contesting. Gammy is a great golfer too, by the way. Why is that important right now with 15-11 left in this game? I have no idea.
Just pointing it out is Marcus Green. He is tied a season high 8. And when you drive through Gilroy, you can smell it.
No doubt. Great pass.
And the lay-in and one, Tanner Christensen.
And not a lot have been easy for Tanner Christensen in this game. All that time, excellent work by number 32.
And that's as good a missed dunk as you'll ever see. Rich Rolfe. Gitas Namiksha in the lane and one.
After the offensive rebound, staff recognizing that on the fly.
You know, Namiksha just can't pronounce it. I know what it is.
You can pronounce everything. I'm dyslexic, so I have an excuse.
3 rattles in for Alex. I could say Florida. And one. Tom Beatty.
Line has been phenomenal television. Now back to the game.
Joe Test.
When they've gone to man-to-man.
Akira Jacobs. Can't get the roll, and the rebound grab by Nika. Igor Milicic at Tennessee. Deshaun Jackson at Iowa State. Those are the 3 top players for Charlotte last year as Harry Ruliadev goes to.
Marshall Henderson.
Oh, yeah.
That dude thought he could shoot anywhere.
He could.
He wasn't wrong.
And a 3. Jay-Sean Thomas from Tanner Christensen out of the double team. Marcus Green.
Cancer, there's 32 Hope Lodges nationwide that is sponsored and built by the American Cancer Society, and Orangutanat has been a big part of Coaches versus Cancer.
Lay in for Rob. From each program in this event, take part in that special night is Gitas Namiksha. And Carlo Rosado underneath. And the reverse lay-in by Rosado.
Plus free throw shooters. Braswell 86%.
Gitas. Now,
if this pace.
And he goes 2 for 3. Graves 1 for 2. Jay-Sean Thomas leading Charlotte with 16. Gitas Namiksha leads all scorers with 22.
He's going to add to it right there.
And he's tied at career high 24.
Great passing.
And the lay-in, Jerome Palm from Gitas Namiksha. Fade away. Tough shot, Giancarlo Rosado, who picked up the technical foul there after making the bucket. Green was a 92% foul shooter. So 1-1 for Green. He now has a season high 9 this season.
You mentioned the turnover for Hawaii, which is uncharacteristic.
Yeah.
And roster construction and how it comes together. it's hard to get everybody up to speed the way you want them to. And
Marcus Green, the pull-up. It's looking like they'll head to the semis tomorrow night. Play Nebraska. Way off on the step back by Jayshon Thomas. 5 to shoot, Green launching. And the rebound run down by Ben Bradford, and it's out of Tom Beatty. Kira Jacobs, and off the front rim, the offensive rebound. Gitas Namiksha missing inside.
It's great to come to get their 7th opening round win in this tournament field. I heard all 40,000 people that were at the Eddie today are trying to get tickets right now.
The lay-in, Harry Bruglia down. They need something to do tomorrow. 4 games tomorrow. And the second semifinal, it'll be the home.
And, now Nebraska has to play a true road game to try to get to a championship game of a tournament.
And some questions about Aaron Eulis and Berke Buchtenjel tomorrow night, who both rolled ankles the last